Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Yeah, remember that? That was a Chris Christopherson song written in the early 70s and covered by Janis Joplin. And there's so much truth in that statement, right? Freedom is just another word for ain't nothing left to lose, man. Right? Just dancing around fancy free. There's nothing left to lose, right? It always resonated with me, and in fact, it probably resonated with a whole lot of other people. Hence, the song was a big hit. So yeah, today I'm going to talk about freedom. Freedom starts on the inside. It really has nothing to do with anything on the outside. And then I always say this because it's true. Once one really gets anchored with that which is on the inside and the outside start to merge into one thing because they are one thing. We have this belief and this conditioning that tells us that everything's separate, that we are separate from God's source, love. We are separate from each other. And this is a big fat lie. Just a big fat lie. All right, so I'm going to read out of the book Just Be. Which this came through me. This book came through me. I wrote this book about 10 years ago, actually 11 or 12 years ago. And the very last page in the book is called, coincidentally enough, Freedom. And I'm just going to read it. It's just a couple of paragraphs. And even though I wrote this a long time ago, it still rings true for me. And it's quite lovely. So let's get into it. Freedom. An unencumbered moment where our attention is not captured by worry or constant chatter is a moment of freedom. We have an innate ability to observe our own life from a distance with no opinion, as though it were a play or a movie. As we simplify our mind, we automatically release unwanted baggage in our outer world. It sort of starts on the inside, and then what doesn't serve falls away. The opposite really doesn't work. You know, you see people trying to go live in tiny houses and what's the word that's there's a word for that. I forgot the word for it, but those people, you often find out that they're still not at peace or happy because they haven't simplified that which is on the inside first. It really only works when we address the inside first. I can't think of this word, and I'm going to think of it. Type it in the comments if you can think of it. It's when people pare down and simplify. Anyway, we simplify our mind, we automatically release unwanted baggage in our outer world. This allows for the love within us to fully shine. So when we create space in our inner world, the love, the infinite source energy, God energy, love, God consciousness that's already there, has always been there. The innocence of a child starts to express itself and reveal itself. In a moment, we discover the unlimited splendor of the human experience. Rediscover, it's a great way to put it. And instantly create a new way of living. Instantly, boom. I mean, it's instant, you know. Once this is opened up and free and spacious, instantly there's a brand new world and a brand new way of living. We gratefully embrace the tears of a broken heart as well as the tears of joy. We don't attach to anything, we don't avoid anything, we just feel and embrace it all. Totally human, totally messy, totally infinite. Excuse me. We perceive everything happening in the world and in our own lives as a lesson, and therefore no big deal, no biggie, man. It's all temporary. The only thing that never changes is the still, silent presence right now. It's so simple, we miss it. It's so simple, we miss it. We know that as we stare into the eyes of another, no matter the differences, the perceived differences, we are looking in the mirror. In this new way of life, we make it our sole purpose to just be, and then we can even let go of that. Whatever shows up in the mind, this is the practice that's worked for me for so many years, is that whatever shows up in the body, whatever story starts running about anything showing up in the body or in the outer world or anything, release it into the ethers, into the vaporize, and this is a practice, right? This is a choice in the moment. I'll put it this way. Let's say you're coming up on a fork in the road. This is how I live my life. This is freedom. You coming up on a fork in the road, there's some confusion. Do I go right or do I go left? Do I go right or do I go left? And you might think, well, you have a choice there. I would say that allow your intuition to make the choice. And the way that I do that, the way that is most efficient to do that is shift attention before choosing to go right or left and getting in your head. Well, right's got a little roller coaster, yeah, but green's got left's got the Ferris wheel, you know? I mean, you know, come on, man. Roller coaster, Ferris wheel. You know, it's all good. So chill out, chillax, settle. Go into the still silent presence, which is a full surrender to God's source. Lean into gratitude for where we are standing right now before we even go right or left. Just wow. Even if I don't go right or left, this is amazing. Gratitude. And then go and see which way that takes you. It takes some courage. It takes some trust. It takes some allowing. But I will say that in the still silent presence, in a moment of full presence, what is already baked into that is trust, is patience, is allowing, is faith, is courage. It's all there. You don't need to worry about any of that. It's all baked in. That's who you are. That's who you are. And then you find yourself going, you either went right or left, and you're like, and there's no turning back. It's like, cool, man, this is the way I went. There's no questions. It's like I should have gone. None of that. Right back. Anytime any of that shows up in the mind, right back to full appreciation for where we are in this moment. And that creates the next moment, and the next moment, and the next moment. And that, yay! That's freedom! Nothing left to lose there, man! Nothing to gain, nothing to lose, because it's all here now. Have a beautiful day. If nobody's told you they love you today, I do.